Hey guys, welcome to this seed showcase on Bedrock Edition. This is really an interesting seed because you spawn next to an ocean ravine combination, and then there's a stronghold in this that's exposed in the bottom of a ravine in a village. Just really unusual. You don't see too many exposed strongholds like this, and this one's very exposed, as we'll see. The seed is pretty straightforward. It's minus 759,075,274. So let's get into it and take a look at it. I found this when I was starting up a new world with the 1.16 update, and this is a 1.16 seed with the Nether update in Bedrock Edition. And I was starting a new world, and I always like to start with a map and kind of fill it out. I do it in survival mode. I go around and I fill in the additional starting map just to see what the area is like, and I do it in survival. It takes a couple days, and I was doing that with this particular map and came across on the southern edge of the initial starting map that you get, came across a village. And when I started looking in the village, I looked down in the ravine. The village is sort of one of those that's kind of split with the ravine, and when I looked down in the ravine, there was this stronghold. I mean, just the whole thing was just exposed right there, and on top of it, next to the stronghold, you can see the outcropping of a abandoned mine shaft in the ravine. So there's a lot going on in this particular map. Right off a spawn, there's one of those ruined portals that they added in 1.16, and we'll take a look at it here as soon as it gets loaded up. It's taking a little bit here. It takes a few minutes. I still playing on my old, not old, but well, it is old actually. I'm still playing on my Acer computer, so the videos aren't the best in the world, but give you an idea of what it's like anyways. So here's a spawn spot. Here's the ravine that you spawn next to. Let's go ahead and just do the map here, and let's place it in the offhand there. So here's the ravine that you spawn. I mean, you spawn right next to the ravine. I've explored the ravine a little bit, not a whole lot to be honest. There's gold, there's iron. I didn't see any diamonds down there, but there are a bunch of cave systems that lead off towards the ocean over here. So yeah, it's a interesting spawn point. You're next to a plains and a forest kind of mix here. But if you look here, you see you're right next to a warm ocean. I mean, it's a beautiful warm. I love these warm oceans. That to me, the best update so far has been the ocean update that they did, and you spawn right next to a fairly good sized warm ocean. I mean, it goes off as far as you can see. I haven't really explored the totality of it yet, but it does seem to go off in a pretty good direction. I stuck pretty much to the map because that's kind of what my intention is when I start up this world, to kind of stick with the map here. But yeah, there's a lot of warm ocean here. And right over here, now spawn is right back there, remember. If you go over here, you'll see that there is I don't know what the official name for these are, but it's one of those ruined portals that lead to the Nether. Yeah. And these usually have loot in them. And oh wow. Yeah, this one's got some decent loot. Golden hoe, golden boots, fire charge, weighted pressure plate, some nuggets, a clock. That's not bad. Now keep in mind that the loot tables are randomized, so your loot's probably going to be different. It probably won't be the same as this particular incarnation. It may be similar, but it's not going to be the same because they do randomize the loot tables. So just keep that in mind. Well, if we go go in the southerly direction here. Now there's a good selection of biomes in the area. The only thing that I did not see, see you've got this frozen ocean here, exposed ruins. Now when I checked this before, one of these had a treasure map in it, but you've got the frozen ocean here, which is pretty cool. Now that spawn's just right over there, so I mean this is really very close to it. So I mean, for your packed ice and blue ice needs, definitely come here. Now if we go in this direction, there'll be a village. Hopefully it'll load in here. There we go. Since I'm recording, it's not it's not keeping up very well. It should be right down here somewhere. I didn't write down the exact coordinates. Ah, here we go. Yeah, now here's the village. Now you can see on the map we have not gone very far at all. Not gone very far at all. And there you have it. Here's the village, and it's again one of those weird ones that is split by the ravine. But look at this. You got a stronghold right down in the bottom of the ravine. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, oh, did you see that? There's a spawner right there. Now, see, I didn't see that before either. It looked like a skeleton spawner. Check this out. It's taking a minute to load in. Where was that spawner at? It's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah. Is it a... I can't quite... Yeah, I think it's a skeleton spawner. Sure is. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't even know this was here the last time I checked it. So yeah, so you got a spawner right there. So you got an abandoned mine shaft right next to the portal, and in the bottom of a ravine. I mean, right next to a stronghold in the bottom of a ravine. And I mean, it's just crazy, right? I mean, this is... I've really not seen a... Uh-oh. Little piggy died there. Oh, a villager fell down. Of course they do. They're so stupid. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Looks like it's pretty much the whole ravine here, too. I mean, the whole stronghold here, too. Yeah, I have not explored the stronghold either. Don't know where the portal is, but it's in here somewhere. Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much for you guys. I mean, if you want to check this out, you want to have some surprises, that's for sure. But isn't this interesting? Yeah, now you can see the coordinates on the screen there. But yeah, this is really, really quite interesting. There is a where'd it go? There is a blacksmith here. There it is. Again, loot tables are randomized, so you know your loot's going to be a little bit different than the loot that I have here. But yeah, I think the last time when I first looked at this, I had like 2 diamonds in there and stuff. It was really good loot. But again, the loot tables are randomized, so your mileage is going to be different. But yeah, there's all kinds of biomes here. You've got the Dark Ghost, or whatever they're calling the Dark Ghost Forest now. I forget the name of it. There's a swamp right over here. There's a birch forest I remember seeing. What else? Birch forest. Oh, if you go to let's head over in that direction real quick. Over to the north. Plains biomes. I didn't see another village. Oh, there was a desert village actually that I did see. If we head over here to the north west, I believe. another part of the warm ocean. So it's a good sized warm ocean, that is for sure. You can kind of see down in the world down there. Look at, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff down there, isn't there? Come on, load in. Yeah, this little computer just, it struggles. It struggles recording and doing this. Of course, this is all new. I should have flew around and filled in the map ahead of time. Next time I do one of these showcase on Bedrock, I'll fill in the map ahead of time so that we don't have to, you guys don't have to sit through the loading part of it. I apologize. That's what happens when your gaming computer dies, and you know, you have to use your old backup computer. As some of you know, I've had some medical issues and I've got a lot of doctor bills I need to pay, so a new computer is not in the works right now. Nice forest here. Looks like, yeah, this is the dark oak forest again. Now let's see where, I thought it was over in this direction. Let's just go over here a little bit. I may not be remembering correctly, because this all looks to be like dark oak forest here. I thought in the northwest part of the map there was a desert area. Looks like there's more warm ocean here. Really large warm ocean. Another plains area. Might be another village out here too, actually. Yeah, no, it was more to the northwest there. Oh wait, is this it here? This may be it, over in this direction. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, here we go. Here's the desert area. Nice big desert area. I knew it was over in this direction somewhere. I came across a desert village out here, and there was also a desert temple. I don't remember where those actually are at the moment, but they're out here somewhere. But you got a nice, just off the map there, off that plains area, you got a nice, little well. Those are cool. I remember when these first came out in Minecraft, they were so cool to see. Now we've got all kinds of different stuff out here. So I really hope they do a desert revamp here soon. Think, well, what more can they add to the desert? Well, there's a lot they could add to the desert. Besides villages and stuff, more structures. I mean, they could add some sub-biomes to the desert, like a chaparral. I mean, that, you think, well, that may be sort of like a savanna. It could be like a savanna, I guess. But if you've ever, oh, here we go. Here's the village. If you've ever spent any time in a desert area in the United States, I lived in Phoenix, Arizona for quite a while. That's a desert area. If you go out into the desert there, it isn't like this at all. No, it isn't like this at all. It is, there's lots of vegetation out there. Lots of vegetation. You have cactus, you have mesquite bushes, you have all kinds of stuff out there. And yeah, so a little different biomes in the desert would be interesting, like they did in the Nether, you know. So, but that's probably not going to happen. I think they've already got the mountain biomes that they're going to do, and I think there was something else. I think the desert was one of the ones that they had listed, though, wasn't it? If I'm remembering right, it wasn't the desert one of them. I can't remember. There's been so much stuff going on here lately. So, but anyways, guys, this is an interesting little seed. I'm not going to fill in the whole map. There's a pretty good selection of biomes. The only thing I didn't see was a jungle biome. So don't know. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. I just haven't found it. It wasn't in the original map. The map that you get when you first start it. So yeah, the seed will be in the description. And this is for Bedrock Edition. It's the new Nether update, 1.16. And yeah, so check it out. It's really interesting. That exposed stronghold is something you don't see quite often. And spawning next to a warm ocean and a ravine like that is really quite interesting as well. I'm actually working on a custom survival spawn, a survival spawn map that you start next to an old abandoned underground base that has some lore associated with it. So I've been really working on that and really enjoying what I've been doing. That it's got some backstory to it and stuff. So that'll be done, I don't know, relatively soon, I think. But when I do get it done, I'll post it on the MCPEDL. This seed showcase is posted on the MCPEDL as well. But I'll post it over there, and I'll do a little map preview for you. And it's a you know, on the marketplace you get those survival spawns. Well, that's what this is going to be, but it'll be free. Won't cost you anything, and you'll have to you'll have an underground base, but you're going to have to fix it up because it's been abandoned for quite a number of years. And I'm working on the lore behind it as well, so it should be a little interesting little story to go along with it. So anyways, guys, appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye now. Hope you enjoy the seed.